Good morning, sports fans. This is George with Custom Tied Flies and Guide Service. And on this tutorial, we're going to be building the custom tied Caddis Euro Jig nymph. The ingredients: the hook is a Montana Fly Company 7203. The thread is Danville Fly Master 140D in black. The bead is a 3mm matte black slotted tungsten bead, and then I also put 5 wraps of lead wire in the body, pushed up behind the bead. The tail is Mallard Flank dyed woodcock. The rib is red Danville Acetate floss. The body is olive Hareline. HD 11. The thorax is black Hareline. Both of those are from Hareline. This one is HET 4. So just mount your hook. Take your 5 wraps of lead wire. Just break that off. Make sure your bead is seated down tight against the eye of the hook. Get tied in and run your thread up tight to the lead wire. Take a couple of turns to help lock it in, and push forward on the lead wire and take a few keeper wraps over the lead wire. Then you can cover it up with thread, and then I like to take a little head cement or Lee hard as nails, something like that, to kind of help hold that in place. It's a Mallard Flank feather that's been dyed woodcock color. And you want this tail to be about a shank length or so, maybe a little less. And bring it up over top of the, about halfway up the lead wire that you're trying to ramp up. And you got your red acetate floss. The cool thing about this stuff, it's multi-fiber single strand, and it's flat, so you can spin it, and when you spin it, it'll get really tight. Get your body dubbed on. I'm just turning this right on the thread. Keep the clumps very small, like a little wisp. It's not big and clunky. You just want to cover the thread. You can put more on easier than you can take any off. And these fibers really lend themselves well to being dubbed onto the thread. Get you a little taper to the body there. All right, a couple of half hitches. Swing your bobbin cradle over, and you just take this thread and spin it. And you can watch the fibers tighten up. You want to give it a couple of really good spins, and you see how tight the fibers got. And to tie it off, I use a 4 and 4. Four wraps to the left, and then 4 wraps around the floss to really lock it in there good. Then dub the black onto the thread. Again, very small little clumps, and turn it right on the thread. Got a dubbing noodle, maybe 2 inches. And just wrap it right up behind the head. Try not to cover too much of your body with it. You can do a wet whip with UV resin. Hit it with the light. And if you got any strays, just kind of Let me get rid of them. And there you go. CT Caddis Euro Jig. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. There's plenty of other tutorials on here. And then there's also tutorials available at my showcase website. Lots of pictures of bugs and lots of great information at www.custom-tied.com. That's custom-tied.com. Have a splash, don't forget the dash. And if you stop by and visit the site, please send me a hello note in the customer contact block. Well, that's it for this one. Happy tying.